What do you know so far?
So far, I know of 6 different women. I know that he has exposed himself to my mother and my sister.
I made a list of what you know. And you know that in 2009, it was 8 years ago, and y'all been together how long?
We've been together for 10 years.
Okay, so 2 years after you were together, you're in a committed relationship that with a classmate he has sexual contact.
Right.
Contact, okay?
Right.
And then in 2011, which you've been together 4 years, that he has sexual contact with a woman on his delivery route.
Right.
And that he's actually using a phone and getting motel rooms. And in 2011, so you've now been together 6 years, that there's a second woman on a delivery route. So he's like going around town.
Exactly, exactly.
And that he's going to these massage parlors and getting what are known as happy endings.
Exactly.
Okay, then in 2012, you've now been together 7 years, you find out that he's got a porn addiction because you've got a $700 data bill on your phone.
Exactly.
So he's either tearing up Wikipedia.
Exactly, which he said was in the beginning, that's what it was from Googling. And I'm like, you're kidding me, Googling what? Locations to deliver on his route.
Then in 2012, sexual activity with a woman you know.
Right, right.
Then for 4 years, he's going to these massage parlors. This just continues on. Then from 13 to 15, he says that he's touched himself in front of your mother, not once.
Right.
Not twice, 10 times.
I don't understand why she didn't come to me and tell me this was going on.
And it's more than exposing
Right.
himself with her watching,
Right.
which I have a hard time wrapping my head around that.
Me too.
You know, I've been doing this show a long time, and I think I've seen and heard it all until today.
Exactly.
And then you didn't know that he had exposed and touched himself in front of your younger sister.
Exactly. And when I found that out, I was so angry. I'm like, how could you even think like that?
Then in April of last year, this is just recently, you found out that he was asking your friend to show him their panties.
Exactly.
He denied that.
He did.
But your friend recorded it.
Yes, absolutely.
And she, unlike your mother, called you and said, you need to know your husband's over here wanting to inspect my panties.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I recorded it.
Exactly.
So you played it for him and he said, that's not me.
Right, he said that it wasn't him, and then he admitted to it, which is something he's always done. He's always waited in the beginning, denied it, and then after a couple weeks go by, he'd admit to the truth, or his truth.
As you look back over this, are you frustrated with yourself for the excuses you've made for him?
Absolutely. I made myself feel like it was me. You know, if I'd have done this, maybe he wouldn't.
Because you say you love him.
Oh, absolutely.
So I love him so he can go get with my mother.
Well, no. That's where it draws the line. That's when it draws the line. And he tells me.
Well, apparently not.
Well, it does, because he tells me, well, you know, it's a problem I can't help. I don't buy that. I don't feel like it's a problem you can't help.
You say he's a good dad.
He's a great dad.
Well, he doesn't have to be your husband to be a good dad.
Exactly. And I've told him, if you don't want this marriage, and evidently you don't, to have put me where you've put me at.
And his father committed suicide?
Right.
And so it's hard on him, of course.
But this was going on before.
And that he was possibly molested as a child.
Right.
So you say it's been hard on him, and that he provides for the family. And there's just kind of a blind trust there, you say.
Right.
How blind are you?
Oh, evidently very blind.
No, I mean, really.
Really, evidently. That's how good he's been at manipulating me.